hay de nuevo? Bienvenidos a otro capítulo más. Vaya, vale, se me ha quedado un poco lagueado. Vamos a dejarlo por donde estamos. Vamos a hablar un poco más con Salva, a ver si conseguimos sacarle más información de lo que le ha pasado. Vale. Está un poco enfadado con nosotros.
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew. You self-centered fool. You are the center of the universe. What does it matter if my homeworld was wiped out by your actions? Who cares if it is because of you that everyone I knew as a child is dead? Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld. It was my home. If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rest. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no... Just let me vent my anger. I need some... I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned then. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find you. I know. I suppose I realized that. I suppose that's to be expected. I am sorry. Yes. It was a horrible place to... Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels. There was always the danger of raccoons coming up from the sewers, or more. My family and I struggled each and every day. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets. And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. I have noticed that the Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order, the one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians, she was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point, if there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris, but then again, if they had not, I would not. Another story. How may I... What if... I have been thinking much about her. I am not used to such... We KOTOR do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate. Yes, it was. I find it is warm. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
Eso es solo porque aún no he decidido cómo deshacerme de ti. ¿Se lo digo?
I feel that I could count on any of you. But you and I... How may I... What is...
Vale, ya no podemos hablar más con ella. Vamos a hablar con el viejo Carca.
Got something on you. Oh, I know. Chances are, by the time I finish telling you about it, should be enough for me to tell you that if you...
Vale, tendremos que hablar con él más tarde.
Hey there.
Vale, ahora se va a activar la misión de... el polizón. Estaría chulo que pudiéramos usar la especia en nosotros mismos. Para los que no sepáis lo que es la especia, creo que lo dije en otro capítulo, es la droga de Star Wars. No os dejo. Bueno. Ahora.
Got something. Oh.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Selim. Mucho shaka paka. Mucho shaka.
A ver.
Mucho Tong Kipuna Selim Kipuna Dong abuk shaminon Dong ki ba Dong abuk mucho shakapaka Dong abuk Dong ki ba Kipuna Bona Kipuna mucho shaka Dong abuk shaminon mucho Dong abuk Mucho shaka. Silly. Kipuna. Kipuna. Bot. Tong. Tong. Tong abuk. Mucho shaka. Silly. Kipuna. 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 Tongki. Mucho shaka paga. Tongki ba no. Tongki. Mucho shaka. Tong abuk shaka.
Vaya. Bueno. Nos hemos quitado una misión. Hola, con este.
Yeah, what? I think the one where Jedi. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it when we finally did hit the Republic. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Later, when Revan had joined the war, is there some... The war... I think they're more than a match for the average Republic or Sith trooper. When we were looking... We were wondering if we'd have to use larger weapons than our war droids if we wanted to... Too many trees means they can go into hiding too easy. You have any... Your...
Bueno, me va a contar la historia de... No es su historia.
Yes, what? I'm not very good. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these... I know this mission is important, it's just... I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm... You don't exactly pull any punches. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this... I guess there's no harm done then. So, I'm... Don't drown me in sentiment. Yes, what's on your mind? You...
Vale, me parece que a lo mejor la hemos liado al decirle eso porque ahora no puede que no nos hable mal.
Yes, what's... You got...
Esperemos que no.
How can I help? Sorry. It's not.
Vamos a Antwin. Luego a Corrigan. Antes de de las especias. Bueno, yo no creo que tenga mucho diálogo aquí, pero en fin.
Excuse me, have you seen a mechanic about? Short fellow, bald. I've been looking.
Well, I'll be a Wookiee's uncle. Davin Coaches?
Jolie? Jolie Pindro? Why, you old...
I crashed somewhere and decided to...
Yeah. I'll just bet.
You're too kind. Not the young lad anymore. What are you, deaf? His name's Davin. Old friend from...
Of course, old man. Oh,
No, what?
he's been picked up by the Selkath Authority.
That's preposterous.
I know. Laura is beside herself, as you can imagine. Maybe...
Perhaps I will at that. It's up to my friend. I'd appreciate that.
Same here. Well,
I will.
what?
Pues que le subimos. Constitución, destreza, fuerza. Pues yo creo que va a ser fuerza.
Ikukulo no ba. Shiga tu no da.
Kachikun.
Jedubado. We itanandayata. Wata yuma. Utakum just takniki grabber mogo. Jedubado wana ni dibobo. Jedubado wana ni dibobo.
Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching. Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez.
Mucho shaka.
Tolpa da bongwalega.
Kipuna. Bona.
Takum juz
Dong abuk. Selim.
tong haitwam chichi jum lumpa.
Bueno, me han dado también de la luz, pero me he llevado de la oscuridad. En fin, por 100 créditos merece la pena. ¿Cuánto dinero tenemos ahora? Vale. Ahora hay que ir a Córdoba. En fin, nos vuelven a atacar. Y solo nos queda uno. Bien. Vale. Vamos a guardar un momentillo por aquí. Bien, vamos a seguir. Vamos a hablar con el señor de las especias. A ver qué nos puede dar por hacer negocios. Vale, esto ya lo... Mierda. A ver aquí. Tiene armas bastante buenas, pero... La pistola de Casus Fe. No, pero era en el de la cantina, me parece. Y con este...
Got You got yourself a fast little ship? I forgot what engine sounded like. Closest thing to that on Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? How impatient can one person be? You must have driven your mother mad. All that gurgling and fussing. Babies are cute, but you know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages. Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily... Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Forsworn. Well, it's not so much a hurricane as a slight breeze. But that doesn't mean anything. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. I am not. I've no need to make things up. Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself. Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fella, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that... Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts. Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Everyone panics and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries. Well, hey, the chances may not be great, but one has the opportunity. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry, you know.
Yeah, what do you want? We fought against the Republic force. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would... And in the end... There was no one else. The entire Republic had committed its forces behind Revan. The Sith had retreated back. It looked like I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. It was not your ships, or your men, or your... It was by the actions of one person. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the bet, and Revan... I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, but wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better is this. Greetings, and...
Vale.
Topa na outra bocaça, pampa ki mulira kunkin. Kiwa eita kan ki yoka chamas pista no soki topa. Tinkui toka inva ni chaloga kun. Tun abashun, uva paska dora ki topa muska. Inva ni chaloga kun. Tinkui toka Mikao Lumaka Akisa Topa na outra bocaça Pampa ki mu Chamaso Kino Kiwa eita kan ki yokaku Dongi wamaka Chamaso
De verdad nos han dado solo por eso. ¡Buah! ¡Qué burrada de pasta! Bueno, lo llego a saber, yo hubiera ido antes adelante. Este no te da nada que te permitía comprar. Vale, esta la tienes para jugar al pasar. Supongo que será solo en contadas ocasiones. Lo del pasar lo iremos viendo luego. pesado. Igual, además que empiezan a tocar para por el cabeza. Te cargas a la mitad de la puerta. Uy. Ah, no, un gancho. Fácil.
Yes.
Got some. Oh. My. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the starship this morning, I see. Is that... At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted. You live in an overgrown stump with a tax leading down your door, and you tell me how happy you would be. How many kilometer high trees can you find interesting before you figure you've had enough? I bet you can't be up. And there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in school. You got a smart mouth on you there, you know. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But interest? Well, I certainly don't have a vested. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, but that, I'm sure you don't need to hear mine. Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel gazing at me. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. Know me, Sunlighter. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, nonsense. If I ever refused to help you when you asked, how confused and one thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of mine, or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand. Got something on you. What? You think because I'm a hermit I've always been a hermit? Man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. He was a good man. Put me up in his home free. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can.
A ver. ¿Dónde está lo de la especie? Mota el hat. ¡Ah! ¡Cojones! ¿Qué es Tatooine? Genial. Bueno, pues vamos a ir dejando el capítulo por aquí entonces. Yo pensaba que era Tatooine, he leído mal. Pues vamos a ir dejando el capítulo por aquí y nos vemos en el próximo. Hasta otra.